A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. I am Joy Asoyen. The Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, said the federal government is examining every possible option in the development and distribution of a vaccine against COVID-19 disease. The Vice President said this in a virtual meeting with representatives of Pfizer and Biotech, the international pharmaceutical firms promoting the BNT162 vaccine candidate. During the meeting, Osinbajo asked the company representatives how quickly Nigeria can get the vaccine once it is ready. In response, Suber Olayinka, Pfizer country manager and representatives in Africa, said Nigeria would be considered a priority for the vaccine supply in Africa, noting that about 34 Nigerian universities are also engaged in research towards finding a cure for COVID-19 or manufacturing related medical equipment that will aid treatment. Twitter has blocked the account of Donald Trump's campaign team from tweeting wrong information that insinuated that young children have immunity against COVID-19. The temporary ban would last until the tweet that contains the misinformation is deleted. The tweet, which showed a Fox News clip, contains statements by President Trump that if you look at children are almost, and I will almost say definitely, but almost immune from this disease. AD4 TV Radio hereby cautions all parents and guardians to disregard such sensitive misinformation and practice all safety guidelines with their children, as children are not immune, almost or otherwise, to the coronavirus. The virus knows no age, gender, race, nor religion. Dr. Anthony Fauci, a renowned and respected American physician and immunologist, at an online forum sponsored by Harvard University this Wednesday, said that he has received death threats and his daughters have been harassed as a result of his high-profile statement about the coronavirus pandemic. In his words, getting death threats for me and my family and harassing my daughters to the point where I have to get security is it's amazing. Fauci, who plays a key role on the White House coronavirus task force, didn't reveal more details about the threats and harassment, but he said he and his wife and his 3 daughters, who live in 3 separate cities, are weathering the stress, adding that it is unimaginable that people object to things that are pure public health principles in the world of science. Still in the United States of America, a 29-year-old man identified as Lee Prince from Texas has spent a government loan he collected to ease the effect of COVID-19 to acquire a Lamborghini Urus. Lee was jailed this Tuesday after U.S. authorities arrested him for using $1.6 million in pandemic aid to go on a spending spree. Lee, who got 2 separate loans from the government under the Paycheck Protection Program to pay the employees he never had, was charged with fraud by the Justice Department. We take a break now. When we return, Academic Staff Union of Universities in Nigeria embraces e-teaching. Stay with us, details coming shortly.
My name is Ehi Ohiani.
My name is Coach Sam.
My name is Ene Ede.
My name is Dr. Henry Owando.
Keep watching AD4 TV Radio.
And keep watching AD4 TV Radio.
Keep watching AD4 TV Radio.
I'd like you to stay tuned to AD4 TV Radio, and you'll never miss a beat.
AD4 TV Radio, reliable and credible.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update. The Academic Staff Union of Universities in Nigeria says its members are prepared to embrace the virtual mode of teaching as an addition to the usual face-to-face classroom teaching when schools are reopened. The president of the union, Professor Biodun Ogunyemi, said members are aware that blended classrooms have become the new normal, especially in tertiary institutions as a result of the coronavirus pandemic, and that members are warming up for the change and urged the federal government to provide e-classrooms required to host e-learning to allow for a smooth transition from the old to the new normal. A Nigerian lady identified as Esther Nwakwo defied the odds and sent herself to the university after her father refused to send her to school because she is female, which their tradition does not support to be educated. However, as fate will have it, Esther is not only a graduate of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, in the southeast geopolitical zone in the country, but she emerged as the best graduating student of her department, which she attributed to her determination to succeed. While studying, she engaged in menial jobs to enable her meet her financial obligations, which include paying her school fees. The federal government of Nigeria has ordered the sealing off of an Ibadan-based factory, Expand Global Manufacturing Limited, where a 21-year-old student, Richard Badebo, died on July 28. The deceased, who was a 300-level student of University of Ibadan and also a worker in the factory, was reported to have slipped into a soap-making machine and died during production. The factory is located in Oluyole area of Ibadan in Oyo State, southwest Nigeria. According to Mr. Femi Fatoki, the Federal Controller of Labor in the state, the factory was sealed off on Wednesday by officials of the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment based on its finding from preliminary investigation in conformity with Section 38 of the Nigerian Factory Act.
Lately we got the knowledge of the accident. We came for a report. We wanted to do a kind of investigation to actually know what actually happened, what led to the accident. But we came here, but we could not do much because all the information we requested for and the documents could not be supplied. And we discovered that we would not be able to do much because we could not get all these documents. So, but despite that, we were able to put up a preliminary investigation, which was sent to the Director of Factories of the Federation. And it was based on the preliminary investigation, which was written to him, that this order has been given out, that we have to protect this place. And this prohibition order is in conformity with Section 38 of the Nigerian Factory Act. This has been identified as a dangerous workplace, and the director said we should seal it up.
A Nigerian airline, Air Peace, has sacked over 70 pilots across its fleet and reduced staff salaries by up to 40% as a result of what its management called devastating impact of the COVID-19, an action which a spokesman of the airline in a press statement describes as painful but rightful decision. That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Joy Asoye.